What up, guys? Welcome back to my domain. I'm actually excited today because yesterday I had something come in the mail, and I told you guys that with this channel, what I wanted to do is be able to share with you some of the things that I think have helped me grow, or new things that I may be reading or watching, whether that be YouTube or somebody new that I'm listening to their Audible, and that it's helping me grow and strive and be better. And so I actually just got this in on Amazon Prime. And I'll show you the name of the book first. So it's called Tools of Titans by Tim Ferriss. And this book basically goes over the last 2 years, #1 New York Times bestseller. Best-selling author Tim Ferriss has collected the routines and tools of world-class performers around the globe. Now the distilled notebook of tips and tricks that helped him double his income, flexibility, happiness, and more is available as Tools of Titans. Now, I tried to get this on Audible because I really like listening to stuff as I drive, but what I found really bad reviews in Audible, that they put up like a shortened version, so I'm probably going to get the Audible and the audio version of it in another format. But I actually first fell in love with the writing of Tim Ferriss, because it'd be kind of strange if I was like, I first fell in love with Tim Ferriss, but I fell in love with the writing of Tim Ferriss because I read a book called The 4-Hour Body. It was suggested to me by a friend, and it's a pretty thick book. Like, if you can see this one, like, he doesn't write small books, you know what I mean? He writes big books. And I haven't read The 4-Hour Work Week, but that'll probably be another one I tackle after this one. And he has another one called The 4-Hour Chef. There's your plugs, Tim. So when I meet you at some point, which is part of my vision, you have to give me a shout out for helping you sell 3 more books. But I read a book called The 4-Hour Body, and at that time in my life, I was kind of struggling with weight. I was a little over 300 pounds, and that book really helped break down why carbs were bad for you and why you shouldn't eat certain things. And so having a better understanding of my body helped. And then he has another thing in there called Eating the Elephant, which I want to say I added 185 to like 205 pounds of strength to my bench press just by doing the regimen he has in there. And I like it because Tim Ferriss's style of writing is very ADD-like, right, or ADHD-like. And as a kid, I had to do some testing for ADD. It was kind of inconclusive, which I thought was hilarious. They said I was just bored with the classes I was in. Didn't necessarily have a. You guys hear that? Anyway, they said I didn't necessarily have ADD. Some of you will catch what I just did. But yeah, it was funny. So I like this style of writing. I actually like having conversations with people that have an ADD or ADHD, because when you have an ADD brain, I think you actually have the ability to take on a lot of different tasks at one time and kind of balance them all. And if you guys will notice, at the busiest time of my life, making the biggest risk, or taking the biggest risk I ever have, making the biggest move I ever have in my family, moving 3 states away from everything I've ever known, I decided to start a YouTube channel. So my brain has the ability to balance a lot of different things at once, but I think that comes, like, I think having ADD or an ADHD brain is actually a benefit. I don't take it as something that is almost like a disease or something, you know, or something to be looked down upon. But Tools of the Titans, pick it up. I've just started it, and if I have literally training to do in about 20 minutes. If I didn't have that, I'd spend the next couple of hours sitting in my office reading this. Like, I'm going to put it, it'll be my nightstand book for a while, but I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of updates on like what I find from this. But if you get a chance, if you're struggling with weight or whatever, you want to learn how to do some cool new things just to improve your overall body mass, things like that, go pick up The 4-Hour Body. That's a legit book, one of my favorite books of all time. And now I have Tools of Titans, and from just reading the foreword, which is by Arnold Schwarzenegger, I'm in love with the book already. So yeah, make sure you go get that. Remember, stay genuine. Remember, always better yourself. You know, that's what I like about personal development is your best investment is always going to be in yourself. So that's all I got.
Whatever it takes, 'cause I love the adrenaline.